Hey, Chargers fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Los Angeles Chargers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. That way, you'll always stay in the loop and never miss any exclusive updates. It's official. Geno Smith is headed to Los Angeles. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. The former Pro Bowl quarterback, the comeback player of the year just a season ago, is now a Charger. And man, does this change everything for the Bolts. I'm going to break this all down for you. What it means for Geno, what it means for the Chargers, and honestly, what it means for the rest of the AFC. Aaron presence in the locker room. That's a statement. Now, let's rewind just a little. Geno's career has been a roller coaster, right? Drafted by the Jets, thrown into a dysfunctional franchise with no real weapons, no stability, and no real shot at success. He bounced around the league, holding a clipboard in New York, the Giants, and even the Chargers back in 2018. Yeah, that's right. This is actually a return to LA for Geno, though the team was still transitioning from San Diego when he was there. And then, out of nowhere, Seattle gives him a shot after Russell Wilson gets shipped to Denver. And what does Geno do? He balls out. We're talking over 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, Pro Bowl honors, playoff appearance. He literally took over a team that was supposed to be rebuilding and turned them into a legitimate NFC wildcard threat. And for a moment, it felt like the Geno era in Seattle was just getting started. But then the Seahawks did what NFL teams often do when faced with hard decisions. They chose the future. With the drafting of a new quarterback, the writing was on the wall. And Geno, ever the professional, didn't throw a fit. He didn't demand a trade. He stayed quiet, kept working. But behind the scenes, you better believe he wanted one last real shot to start. And now he's got it. The Chargers, meanwhile, are navigating one of the most delicate transitions in franchise history. Justin Herbert, he's still the guy. Don't get it twisted. But when a new head coach like Harbaugh comes in, especially one with a track record like his, you better believe he's going to want competition. He's going to want leadership. He's going to want someone in that quarterback room who knows what it means to get knocked down and still come back swinging. That's Geno. And think about it. This move gives the Chargers a ton of flexibility. If Herbert's still recovering from injuries or needs time adjusting to a completely new offensive system, Geno can step in and steady the ship. He's done it before. He's not afraid of the moment. And maybe most importantly, he's not some arrogant kid trying to prove he's the face of the franchise. He knows his role. He knows his value. And honestly, in a Harbaugh-led offense that's going to lean on the run, focus on efficiency, and play smash-mouth football, Geno might be the perfect fit. But there's another layer to this too. We all know what Harbaugh likes. Dual-threat quarterbacks who can manage the game, protect the football, and make plays outside of structure. Geno checks all those boxes. And what's more, he brings wisdom, the kind of experience you can't teach in OTAs. This is a guy who's played in every kind of offensive scheme. He's been benched. He's been doubted. He's been counted out. And still, he's here. That's the kind of grit that resonates with a team trying to rebuild its identity. And the Chargers? Oh, they need that identity reset badly. Last season was a train wreck. Injuries, collapses, blown leads, the kind of stuff that makes fans rip their hair out. Herbert got hurt, the defense was inconsistent, and the offense was downright stale at times. They needed a new voice, a new energy. And say what you want about Geno Smith, but he brings juice. He brings accountability. He's not afraid to call guys out. He's not afraid to lead. And hey, let's not overlook the locker room impact either. You talk to guys who've played with Geno in Seattle, and they rave about him. They talk about how he mentors young players, how he studies film like a maniac, how he doesn't take shortcuts. That kind of culture, man, it's infectious. And Harbaugh knows that. He's building something that's going to be physical, gritty, and unified. Geno is exactly the kind of guy you want in the middle of that culture shift. Now, of course, this move raises some eyebrows. People are going to ask, what does this mean for Justin Herbert? And that's a fair question. But let's be clear, this isn't about replacing Herbert. This is about supporting Herbert, about giving this team a floor, not just a ceiling. If Herbert is healthy and ready to go, he's the starter, no debate. But if not, You got a guy in Geno who's proven he can win games in this league. And not just manage games, win them. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Los Angeles Chargers. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Think about the defenses he's faced, the comebacks he's led, the adversity he's overcome. This guy was almost out of the league, and now he's in one of the biggest markets in the country, with a chance to be a stabilizing force for a team desperate for direction. This also sends a message to the rest of the AFC West. The Chargers aren't sitting back anymore. They're not just hoping things click. They're acting. The Chiefs are still the kings of the division, no doubt. But the Broncos and Raiders? Both of those teams are in flux. And if the Chargers can find their footing early, with Geno guiding the offense while Herbert fully recovers or adjusts to Harbaugh's system, they could sneak up on people. Look, we've seen this play out before. Teams that invest in veteran leadership at key positions, especially quarterback, tend to weather the storm better than those that go all in on raw talent. Geno's not going to wow you with 80-yard bombs every week. But what he will do is make the right read, hit the check down, move the chains, and keep the defense off the field. That stuff matters, especially in close games, especially when the margins are razor thin. So, yeah, Geno Smith to the Chargers? It's not just a good move. It might be the right move. For Geno, for the Bolts, for Harbaugh's entire vision. This is a team that's been through the fire. A team that's let too many games slip away. A team that's been searching for a new identity ever since Philip Rivers hung up his cleats. And now, with Harbaugh at the helm and Geno stepping in as a steady hand, maybe, just maybe, they're finally building something that lasts. Only time will tell how big Geno's role will be. But make no mistake, he's not just there to hold a clipboard. He's there to compete. He's there to lead. And most importantly, he's there to win. And if history has taught us anything about Geno Smith, it's that when people count him out, that's when he's at his best. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Los Angeles Chargers, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.